I'm Tom Varner, and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, we explore the life of Robert Waldlow, the world's tallest man, who was born here in Alton, Illinois. Here's a picture of Robert Waldlow. Robert Waldlow was born on February 22nd, 1918, here in Alton, Illinois. He lived to be only 22 years old, and due to a disease of his pituitary gland that caused an abnormal and constant production of the human growth hormone, he continued to grow throughout his entire life. His final height was 8 foot 11.1 inches. He became internationally famous when he had a stint with Ringling Brothers Circus. He later went on to be a spokesperson for the International Shoe Company. Now, surprisingly, Waldlow died because one of his braces caused an infection on his leg, and it got worse, and due to his body and an autoimmune response, he died at the age of 22 in Michigan on July 15th, 1940. This tablet right behind the statue talks about Waldlow, how he was born here in Alton, became known as Alton's Gentle Giant, where he lived and went to school, and how he was a well-traveled ambassador for the city of Alton. His cane is almost as tall as I am. This chair is a bronzed replica of Waldlow's chair. The original is in the Franklin Masonic Lodge in Upper Alton. Just behind the Robert Waldlow statue is this house. This house was the house that Robert Waldlow was born in. It was moved to the site years later, and currently it's still in an ongoing process of restoration. We're going to take a look inside the Alton Museum of Art and History because they have some artifacts on Robert Pershing Waldlow.
Say what?
Okay, I got from one of us.
She's making change all week.
Sorry. Hold on.
Why don't bring your places?
My foot isn't even half the size of his foot. It's the sled he had as a kid. How many dimes can fit to one of Robert Waldlow's shoes? That's his original school desk. Had to be placed on blocks so that he could have room for his knees. His guitar. He was a member of the camera club in high school. High school cap and gown. And his diploma. Look at the size of those shoes. They're ginormous. Now, something I learned for sure, I'd always suspected, but I wasn't for sure, after I toured the Alton Museum of History and Art, was that Robert Waldlow's middle name, Pershing, he was named after General Pershing from World War I. So it was something I always thought, but I just wasn't sure about, and sure enough, that's where the name comes from. And here we are at the gravesite Robert Pershing Wadlow. You can see, actually, there's no one else buried here in front of that tombstone because he was such a large man. He was a member of the Masons. Nothing on the rear side. If you travel to any of these Ripley's Believe It or Not places, you're sure to see a statue of Robert Pershing Waldlow. I grew up not too far from Alton, and all my life I've known about the Alton Giant. But I know not everyone else has had that opportunity. Well, this has been another adventure in TV land where we've taken a look at Robert Waldlow, the world's tallest man who is from Alton, Illinois. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell for those notifications. And if there's someplace you'd like to see me go, leave a comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.